Hey everyone, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive?
Always.
Okay, good. So today we're looking at AI chatbots, which is a really hot topic right now,
Yeah.
and especially with like all the craziness going on with this one app,
Oh, yeah.
DeepSeek. You probably saw that article we shared
Mhm.
about how South Korea, they actually like pulled it
Yeah, they had to.
from app stores.
Big concerns.
Big concerns.
Yeah. So we're going to unpack all that, get to the bottom of what's really going on there. So just to set the stage for everyone listening, DeepSeek is this new chatbot app. I mean, honestly, feels like there's a million of them popping up every day, but
Right, yeah.
DeepSeek's kind of different, right? Like it's made by a Chinese company, and
And that's
yeah,
well, that's kind of a big deal, right?
absolutely. I think what's interesting about DeepSeek is it's really shaking things up in the AI world, you
Yeah,
know? I mean, they're offering a really powerful chatbot, but it's way cheaper than all those American companies, like the big guys.
Yeah.
And that's kind of a game changer because it means that maybe people in other countries, developing countries who couldn't afford these technologies before, now they can. So it's a really
Yeah. I mean, clearly people are into it. The article mentioned that in South Korea alone, DeepSeek was downloaded over 1 million times in just a week,
Oh, wow.
which is crazy. Like, and especially in a place like South Korea, which is like, super tech savvy.
Right.
They're kind of like ahead of the curve on all this stuff.
Absolutely.
So the fact that they had like a problem with it
Yeah.
is pretty interesting. So like, what did they actually find so concerning? Like, why were they so worried?
Okay, so basically South Korea's Personal Information Protection Commission,
Okay.
they're like the watchdogs.
Right.
They had two main concerns with DeepSeek. Okay.
Okay.
First one, transparency, or should I say lack thereof.
Mm-hmm.
So they were saying DeepSeek wasn't really clear about how they're sharing user data with all these third parties.
The third party being like, just so everybody's clear.
Yeah, so that's, other companies, advertisers, data brokers,
Gotcha.
all those guys who want to get their hands on your data. And then the second thing was, they felt that DeepSeek was just collecting way too much personal info.
Okay, so if I'm like sitting here chatting with this AI,
Right.
what kind of information is it like? Is it gathering? You know what I mean?
Yeah, so think about it. You're chatting with this chatbot. You might be telling it all sorts of stuff, your interests, your
Mhm.
opinions, maybe even personal stuff, your struggles, your dreams, details about your day,
Yeah, right. It's like,
And all of that is data, and that data is incredibly valuable. I mean, it can be used for all sorts of things, like targeted advertising. You know how you get those ads that are weirdly specific to you?
oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's because they're building these really detailed profiles
Right.
about you.
Mm-hmm.
And it can also be used to kind of predict your future behavior. And if that data falls into the wrong hands, well, that's not good.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's like the AI version of Big Brother almost, right?
yeah, pretty much.
Oh man. Okay, so then what does South Korea do? Did they just like send them a warning or
No, they took action. They were like, nope, not going to happen. They temporarily removed DeepSeek from all the app stores in South Korea,
wow.
both Apple and Google's app stores. And they basically urged people who already had the app, they were like, hey, delete it, or at least don't put any more personal information in there.
Wow, they did not mess around.
No.
Okay. So is this a sign that like governments are starting to get serious about this whole AI privacy thing?
I think so, absolutely. I
Uh-huh.
mean, this is a really strong response, and it sends a really clear message to developers look, innovation is great, we love it, but you can't just run roughshod over people's privacy and security. You got to be responsible.
This kind of brings up a question that I think a lot of people have, which is like, okay, AI is cool.
Yeah.
Like, it has the potential to do all this amazing stuff.
Right.
But are we giving up some of our privacy to get those benefits? And like, what even are those benefits?
Right.
Like, break it down for us a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, that's really the heart of the issue, right? AI could completely revolutionize so many things, like personalized education, healthcare, making our cities more efficient,
Yeah.
even tackling climate change,
Wow.
right? But to get those benefits, AI needs data, a lot of data. And the
Yeah.
more data it has, the more powerful it becomes.
Yeah. So what can we do? Like, as
Yeah.
users, how do we navigate this whole world?
That's a really good question. I think the biggest thing is awareness. Just, being aware that every time you interact with AI, you're leaving this data trail. So think about, what information you're sharing, understand like the potential risks and benefits, ask yourself, do I trust this company
Yeah.
with my data? What are their privacy policies? What could happen if this information gets out?
Yeah.
Because these are the kinds of questions that we all need to be asking as AI just gets more and more integrated into our lives. I mean, this is just the beginning.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking chatbots now,
Right.
but this is everywhere.
Yeah. That's definitely something to think about. All right. Well, that was a fascinating deep dive. I don't know about you, but I'm definitely going to be thinking a lot more about like what I share
Yeah.
with these AI things. So thanks everyone for listening. We'll catch you in the next deep dive.
Yeah. Thanks for having me. See ya.
See ya.